So it's now 9:20, and it's the first day of the 29th chapter in my life. I had a few messages here and there. I literally don't know what this day is gonna bring at all. Part of me is excited, part of me is like, I'm gonna look forward to it. But I guess in the long run, I should be more excited. Oh well. Gotta go with the flow, right? Gotta enjoy life. But I don't know. I think right now, the main thing to do is to just go with the flow. Sometimes. Believe it or not, but I've been in bed for 2 hours. Just laying there. Thinking, bathroom again. And I need to start getting ready and whatnot. See if I can mail. It's still one of those days. I need to still get used to the vlogging again. One of the most amazing things about birthdays is sometimes you never know what's gonna happen. So I was like, oh damn, I better check my bank account because it keeps playing up. So I woke up this morning, right, and because my job paid me late, so they still owed me money, so they paid me, and then on top of that, I got money from the job center. So it's like, wow, I got money. So I went out and I bought SingStar and also Xenoverse 2. I know that Xenoverse 2 came out a while ago, but I've always wanted that game because I was like, oh my god, it's like number 1, but better, because it goes on for longer. So it's like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna buy it. So I did, and I'm gonna go home and play it because it's just, I love it. I mean, I had the first one on Xbox and I finished it. I was like, well, I guess that's it, they're not gonna make another one. And then they did, and they keep bringing DLCs out for it. I'm thinking, ooh, take a bag, but I'm gonna keep playing that. But yeah, now SingStar is full later tonight because someone says from me it's a birthday party. Yeah, that's gonna be good. See, there's a moment in time, right, where someone says, oh yeah, I'll do this quickly, then I'll come over. When it takes 2 hours, you sort of think to yourself, right, am I genuinely waiting for you, or are you trying to waste my day? Because at the end of the day, I want to be out, I want to do things, I want to have fun. I don't want to sit indoors waiting for you to turn up, God knows what you're doing. Like, if you used to say, I'll meet you somewhere else, I'm like, cool. But don't say you're gonna meet me at my house and make me wait for 2 hours and then not show up or respond to my text messages. That's not how it works. Not okay. No, I don't want to. So the time is like 10 to 9 and I'm on my way to Stratford because I'm signing up for a course to do security stuff. I have my camera so all over the work, all the place. But last night I didn't sleep very well. I slept for maybe 3 hours. I fell asleep at 1:30, woke up at 4:30 due to having a nightmare, which isn't very good because I hate those. It wasn't one of those nightmares where you'd think, damn, that's something I could never dream of again. No. This was a nightmare that I never want to ever ever happen ever again. Right, I'm putting it this way, putting it the easiest way ever. Me and my dad aren't very close, but in this dream, I felt like, because I had some resentment to him for a while now, because he's always on my case about something. And it's like I said, oh, enough of you, get me nerves, right? But in this dream, it was like I gave him an illness and I watched him suffer. Like the outside of me was like, yeah, leave, go, you don't belong here anymore, blah blah blah. But the inside of me was just like, no, I don't want this to happen. It was literally the most scariest thing ever. It was like the perfect interpretation. Basically, it was the perfect way to describe hate, because you can hate someone on the outside, but on the inside, you're just like, no, I do still care. I'm just angry in the moment. I don't want this to happen. It was never, ever, ever, ever want this to happen to anyone. I woke up, I looked around the room, I was like, you know when you wake up from nightmare and you see faces and shapes everywhere? I was like, no, I can't do it. I'm gonna hide under the cover. If I close my eyes, no. So I turned on the TV, played some PS4, and like after 20 minutes I was fine. It's like, okay, I'm gonna try to sleep again. Then I went to sleep, it's fine. But that's definitely something I would never ever want to come back to. It's just a big no-no for me. No. Sorry, I had to pause that. Last night in this room, damn. I mean, you can see back. Most of my stuff's in here. That's packing tomorrow. Suitcase, more bags, stuff, guitars, bass over there. Actually, if you look, there's not anything. Okay, to be fair, you couldn't see that. You can't even download stuff. Download stuff. So I got a message saying download things. You can't even see things on there. But yeah, 10 years. Well, 11 years. 10, 11 years in this room. Then leaving. Big step. But it just happens, doesn't it? I'm still trying to grasp the whole idea of not being here anymore. For those who've known me, I've moved out before, but this is more a permanent, I am definitely not coming back no matter what sort of thing. So yeah, big steps, big steps. Oh my god. So yeah, tomorrow more stuff's going in different boxes. Then around 11 I'm going to look at the room, pay for it, come back, get the rest of my stuff, and then go. It's weird knowing that, like, how many adventures you can have in one room, and then when you have to leave that room, it's like leaving a bit of yourself behind, but obviously having a new part of you start somewhere else. Yeah. I guess just the way things are, right? Gotta stay strong. Gotta stay strong. I think the one thing that sort of blows my mind is I'm gonna be moving all this stuff when my family aren't here. So I believe in saying goodbye, to be fair, which I guess makes it easier. You'll see. Here it is. Oops, shit. Yep. Suitcase ready. I've moved some boxes out over here. Right there, see? I've already got my card thingy for the YMCA. So I've already paid my first month's rent and I'll be living there. And I can get all this stuff. It's still so weird. I mean, it's not like I can go, excuse me, get my money back. Actually, I don't want to live here. I need to move out. I need to move because life's not easy. Just gonna have a quickly something to eat and I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna come back for some stuff because I can't lift the box by myself because I was meant to have help, but I got let down. It's the way it is, isn't it? Alright. I'm not fully settled in yet, not just yet, but I'm just going to show you how the room looks because currently it's a little bit of a mess because you know what they say, moving is never easy, but here you go. Right, basically, let's start with mirror. It's quite a big mirror. I was actually expecting something smaller, but it's quite big. You can see up there is obviously the PS4 camera as well. Once I get my tripod from home, obviously, yep, TV, which is also a computer, which I still gotta get fixed, so that way I can still edit videos, upload and stuff. Obviously, that's gonna be my workstation, but I'm still gonna work around it to make it look less that. That's the bed. Obviously, I'm still gonna head home and grab some of my old sheets and whatnot because I cannot sleep on that because that looks really uncomfortable. Yeah. One pillow. Can't sleep with one pillow. See my jacket. There's gonna be a board area here. There is a board area here. Can't really see it because there's no light on it. Obviously the cupboard. Yep. Nothing there. All my clothes, if you can see it, are in there. And there's a sink. So obviously toothbrush and stuff and all that. It's gonna be here. But I guess like in the there's also a little light for reading. Ooh, look how bright that is. That is really bright, like wow. I'm gonna also like obviously create a little vlogging area, so I'm gonna be sitting here. Ooh, that looks weird on this camera. I'm gonna see what it looks like on the other camera. Right guys, do you prefer here, so me like sitting here vlogging, or this way because it looks really dark this way? I prefer it this way. I prefer this way, so I can just be like, hi guys. Yep, that should work for me, right? Now I have to do the dreaded task of getting up, going to my parents, sort out some stuff as well there, and then come back here. And that's it. This is where my adventure begins. This is a new beginning. 29th chapter. Part 1, I guess. Still a big step for me. Right. Before I start this whole chapter thing, or this whole segment, but some bus drivers are really a pain in the ass, right? Woo, it's a nice car. basically, so I have an office chair with wheels, right, 2 boxes and a duvet. So the 2 boxes are on top of the chair, and so it's a duvet. So I go up to the bus driver and go, excuse me, can I get on the bus? First bus driver goes, no sorry, you can't get stuff like that onto the bus, it'll get me in trouble. So I'm like thinking, stuff like that. Also I was carrying 2 camera equipment and 3 bags on here, and I was like, it started to like, you know, cut in or rope burn or whatever you call it, right? So it's like, but I also literally need to get to Romford. It's like urgent, right? Because obviously I've moved my stuff. None of my stuff, I think some of my clothes are still at my parents', but I'll get that when they're not at work because I left the house key. Yeah, basically, I just wanted to get to Romford because I want one of my friends to stay over because it's my first night there, and having someone there that I know would make me feel comfortable, right? And the bus driver was like, oh no, sorry, we can't have stuff like that on the bus. I'm thinking, stuff like that. I've seen people carry like full-blown like 42-inch TVs onto a bus, and he's calling my stuff, which is like loads of stuff in it, stuff like that, which no, okay? So I'm just like getting so angry. I punched a van, right? I was next to me, right? All this bloop, and it's like, oh sorry. So obviously the van wasn't too bad at them. It's just all of his boop, and the van's back to normal. I'm like, oh thank God. And also good that it didn't have an alarm. So right, so I'm just probably like, you know, oh, it's like, right, I'm gonna go next bus stop, thinking there's no bus gonna come because 175 is gonna be ages. So I'm like, I walked to the next bus stop. 175 goes past. I'm like, for God's sake, right? So I'm just keep going next bus stop. A man helps me up because all my stuff falls. I was like, oh for God's sake, right? And he's like, are you okay? It's like, yeah. So he helps me up, moves across the street. And it's like, oh yeah, are you okay taking this? It's like, yeah, I'm okay, thank you. It's like, where are you going? It's like, yeah, I'm going to Romford. It's like, how are you gonna manage to get that to Romford? It's like, I don't know. It's like, I was in between frustrated, angry, and just upset that I had to probably take all this stuff to Romford by myself. But the next bus driver, I asked him, and he said yes. And as I took the stuff on the bus, took a bit of a while, a little embarrassing. I took it on the bus, and he was just like, oh, it's okay. At least you get to where I need to go. And I swear to God, I hugged my stuff, and I wanted to cry on the bus. But I was like, no, keep it cool. You're gonna get to your location, you're gonna put stuff down, and you're gonna get changed because you're hot and sweaty. That's what I did. So now I'm gonna go and meet Donna because she was meant to be staying over, but we didn't make the curfew. Goddamn bus drivers. Right, me and Donna went to see Bad Times at El Royale. That's the one. Bad Times at El Royale, and I have to say that movie, because we have both watched a lot of movies, and we're always like, yes, we can guess what's next. But lately, a lot of movies have caught us off guard, and it's just like, god damn, god diggity damn, that's just wow, just mind blowing, just, you know, it's just, damn. I go watch it. Just go watch it. But I bet by the time this video comes out, a lot of people have already seen it. But at least you've seen it. That's the main thing. That is the main thing. Yes. Whew. Just wow. Just so much wow in my head. Damn. Ooh, dark alley. Yeah, well, Romford at night is not as scary as people think. It's just dark unless there's a bright alleyway. The one thing Romford is really known for is pubs, clubs, arguments, fights, a lot of police. Romford's crazy. I mean, it's a good place to, meet your friends, go meal, go cinema. I mean, there's a lot of places you can technically do that, but this is like one of the main spots, sort of thing. I just don't know. One thing I also forgot to quickly mention is this whole 29th chapter thing. It's not a series of, monthly videos or weekly videos. It's videos where I would record up to a certain part in the week where I feel like I've had the most important things to say, because you don't get them every single day, you just get them occasionally. So yeah, I guess in the long run, I'm just trying to say that, like, life itself is sort of like, I see us every single year of your life, from the day you're born till your first birthday. That's the first chapter in your life. That is chapter 1. Like 1 to 2, chapter 2, 2 to 3. You know what I'm trying to say? There's so many chapters in your life, right? Which you just go, oh yeah, this year. No, it's always in this chapter I will discover this. So trust me, having certain chapters, it's just great. This is the 25th chapter of my life, and I'm so happy that you guys are watching and sharing it with me. 29th chapter. So yeah. So I'm gonna leave this first here, and welcome to the new beginnings of the 29th chapter of my life. Hope you enjoyed them. It's gonna get crazy.